Hello everyone, it's Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. What am I here today for? You all know it's Wednesday, so this is going to be my preview video. Yay! Anyway, if you're new here, thanks for being new. If you would please click the subscribe if you would like to participate in tomorrow evening's fun times. And click the thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. And share me out and all that wonderful fun stuff. Anyway, if I sound a little funny, I was at the dentist. I found a new dentist, and so far I think I really like this office, and everyone there seemed really cool. But I'll let you know after next week, after thousands of dollars and lots of work being done. Oh my goodness, what a thing. Genetics. Gotta love them, Anyway, but I'm fortunate enough that I found a great dentist, and my goal is to keep my actual teeth in my mouth, right? But you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, that has nothing to do with jewelry. So I do apologize. Okay, so this is going to be a preview. I'm just going to show a little bit. As always, I'm waiting on a huge amount of stuff to still be delivered. I don't know what's going on, but I can show you some stuff that I do have right now. So these are beautiful. These are from Norway. They are signed pieces. If you are new here, I will sound like I don't know what I'm talking about half the time during my previews because I don't have my cheat sheet. I don't have my notes. I will have all my information for everything tomorrow: size, dimension, price, where it's from, who makes it, to the best of my abilities. Anyway, I've got two of these gorgeous, really, really spectacular. Now these are older pieces. They are from Norway. They are signed. Like I said, I don't remember the artists right now. There's the clasp on this one. But just look at the design. It's just absolutely stunning. I love how it looks so antique, the whole setting of it. But the subject matter, I don't know. There's something about this that absolutely spoke to me. And the enamel work is just fantastic and stunning. Like the texture in here, how it looks like the sun rising or setting, or I don't know. I just thought it was stunning. And along the same lines, we have this gorgeous one here. This is set in a different style, different shape, I guess. The subject matter is absolutely beautiful. And how they have the sun rays with the texture. I love it. Really, I don't know. There's something these spoke to me. So this one has a different clasp than this one, as you can see. Anyway, there we go. I hope you could hear me okay. I am on my fancy schmancy wireless, whatever they are. But I have a lisp right now just because I'm sort of numbed in a weird way. Anyway, so we have got those two beautiful pieces. Boy. So let's see. I don't show a lot of the stuff in the back during my previews because I figured you can look at it, but I'll grab a couple things. But this one I love. This one is very cool. Now I have sold recently quite a few padlock, vintage padlock sterling bracelets, but I've never had a cage one. This style, the cage bracelet, I guess is the name of the style of what they call this one. But this is also with the sterling heart padlock. You do not need a key. It's the same kind. You kind of squeeze it in and push and it pulls open. This does have a safety, but this is just a big chunky loveliness. Look at it. I loved it. My mom has one of these in like a rose gold, and I've been coveting that one, but that's hers. It's not mine. Anyway, but I found a silver one, a sterling one. So I thought, hey, this one has the British hallmarks, I think. Let me see. Well, the heart does not. The heart just says silver. I would have to look into it more in depth, open it up and see inside. I don't know. It is hallmarked. I just don't know exactly where on the bracelet it is. But really cool piece if you like this kind of thing, which I do. Okay, what else am I going to show? Okay, so these are... Okay, I'm bringing all sorts of variety here. We've got to do variety. So these are gold-filled antique. I'm going to say it incorrectly. Ready? Lorgnette. Lorgnette. If it's French, it's pronounced one way. If it's Spanish, it's another. Anyway, there is one scratch on them, but I'm horrible. These do fold up really nicely. I have a hard time opening and closing them because I'm a spaz. Anyway, but there is a scratch. These are old. This is white gold filled. They're very strong, actually. Well, you don't want to look at my chicken scratch, but look at that. Like they work. So instead of like walking around with a loop, you keep these closed up, put this on like a little jump ring and you can wear it. And it's a cool look too, you know, minus my fingerprints and all that stuff. Anyway, so this is really cool. I had bought this. Who did I buy this? I bought this, I think, from actually Sunday Baubles in Canada. She's got a channel on here. She does like educational stuff. I think she still does that. I'm so out of the loop, y'all, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's where I originally purchased these from. And it has a nice little case with it. Anyway, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think that's who I got them from. When I remember, I do like to, you know, let people know, because give credit to where credit's due, but I don't always remember. You know, that's the problem. You know, when you buy things, you know, you buy a lot, you forget. Anyway, but that's a really cool piece. I just, to be honest with you, I just was cleaning out an area and refound it in a drawer. Yes, I need to do what's in the box because I haven't done it. Although this wasn't in a box. Well, it was in a box in a drawer underneath a bunch of stuff. And I was just, you know, spazzing out like I do and organizing like I do. And I refound that. And, kind of ashamed of myself, but it happens. You know, we all do that. Okay. Let me see here. If anybody likes, let's see, well, I have some Tasco. Tasco. You know, I've got Tasco. We know that. I have other stuff that's not, but this is a really cool bypass Tasco ring. I've seen a lot. Look at the dragons. How could you not? Now this is a smaller size. Oh, it is Eagle marked. Oh, I don't know who it is. Is it Bastoleros? I'm not even sure. I just bought it because I really liked it. But it is a smaller size. Yes, it is a bypass ring, so you can open it up. It just really depends how much you want it opened up. You know, you want it to be comfortable. But right now, I think it's sitting at probably like a 6.5 or a 7. But it's just a fantastic ring. I really, 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 really like it. So bring in that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'll show this because this is pretty cool. You ready? Now, you know how I've spoken in the past about vintage versus new, especially when it comes to native jewelry, and how I tend to, you know, veer towards the vintage. But I also like to be supportive of some new, not all new, silversmiths, because not all new silversmiths do I care about. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be honest. I got to be transparent. But some of them are rocking it and taking it and making it their own. So this happens to be one. Look at this. This is actually Navajo made. I would not have known that. It's incredible. It is heavy. It is a sign piece. Heavy, thick. This is rose quartz. Big, amazing ring. Jesus. Excuse me, Jesus. Sorry. Don't mean to offend anybody. Oh, good. Oh, here we go again. Putting my foot in my mouth. Anyway, it's really lovely. And as far as like skulls go, it's not scary. Like, you know, I personally wouldn't wear like like mean, like I'm intimidating you skull type thing. And I don't think this one is. So if it fit me, I would totally think I would rock it. So cool. Big chunky piece. Just really well made, just a heavy, solid, really cool ring. So anyway, I don't know what size it is. What size is this? This is a size, just in case someone is interested for tomorrow. This is about a 8 1/4-ish, about that, maybe a little bit bigger than that. Keep in mind though, it's a fairly thick band. Anyway, I don't know if you're seeing the detail, but there, let's see if I can get that in there better. Anyway, very cool. There we go, we got that. So I will bring this tomorrow. Okay, this is cool. So this is a vintage, I don't have my notes, so I'm not even pretending. Okay, so this is sterling silver, turquoise, and gold vermeil. Amazing flippin' bracelet. Now, the top of it unscrews. I have a very small wrist, so I don't need to unscrew. I'm just going to put it on. But look at this gorgeous thing. It almost looks like really fine, like Indian jewelry, like wedding jewelry. It is not, but that's when I first saw it. But if you really look at it, there's the 2 birds there. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning. Really, and it's heavy. And this unscrews to the opposite. So I'm used to lefty loosey. This goes the opposite. I don't know why that is. And I did put it on by myself with the screw because it stays affixed. So you just, it was not a difficult thing to do because you always have to pay attention. Sorry, I don't know which way it goes. Lefty, loosey, righty, tighty, but the opposite. There you go. But you never know with a screw when it's on you. I like to know that if you're alone that you can put your bracelet on and off, and you can with this. I've done it, and it was not difficult. So anyway, I just thought this was very different and pretty. It would look great alone or stacked with a bunch of sterling, like just great piece. Kind of had to get it. Had to. I hope someone likes it out there besides me. It's too big for me. But anyway. Okay, so this one I'm going to pull. This is a Polish jewelry silversmith. Okay, anyway, first I'll show it to you. Maybe so this is sterling, silver, and amber. Look at the design of this. This is heavy, chunky. Really, what is so cool? It's like all just layered, really amazing. Just, I don't know. I bought it, didn't know who made it. This is the clasp. It's a slightly larger size from what I remember. Anyway, and so then when I finally got it and I was like, what's going on? So I did some research and I was like, wow, okay. So this is some famous, don't know a lot about the Baltic jewelry designers. I really don't. I know I like amber, you know what I mean? But this is a Polish jewelry designer. If you're a collector, look this up or whoever. I will spell, I think it's a him. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a he. The last name is spelled Ostrowski. I have found 2, and none of them were in the United States. They were all European. Like comps, because when you sell jewelry, you want to know what you should get for it. You know what I mean? And one was with some auction house that won't tell you the price and wasn't an American one, and the other one was a listing overseas. So I did like the, what euros and the American dollar, whatever. I will not be asking remotely close to that because it's a very obscure person, and us in the United States, at least not me. I had no idea who it was. I know I'm babbling. But regardless, it is amazing. I think this person's been designing jewelry, or the family, since early the 20s and 30s. Very well known in the mid-century and onward. That's what I read. It's hard to do the Google translate from Polish to English, but yeah. Anyway, really cool bracelet, regardless of who made it. I just thought it was really nice. I can tell you the size, just why not? I have my cone of shame here. It's bigger. Oh yeah, this is a bigger one. Look at that. So this is what, 7 3/4? Yes, that's a nice big size there. So there we go on that one. Okay. And along the lines of just really amazing, in my personal opinion, look at this vintage goodiness. This is amber. Sterling silver, really cool setting. Huge. This is a huge piece. But look at the amber. I love all of this. I love the imperfection. I mean, this speaks to me greatly. But yeah, unbelievable. Now this is adjustable, but it's adjustable for a smaller finger. You know what I mean? Just because it's not a big size. Obviously this can easily be made larger. Take it to a jeweler. Blah blah blah. But I can't do that for you. I can just make it whatever it is now and a little bit smaller. So as it sits now, it is sitting at a 7. Yeah, you can push it open, but it just depends how big of a gap you're going to want. You know what I mean? But right now it's sitting at a 7, and this can probably go down to a size 5. And like I said, you can make it bigger. It just depends if the gap bothers you on your finger or not. But really, really cool. Cool ring. Okay, stay. There we go. Let me have a sip of my beverage. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday, or whatever day it is where you are that you're watching it. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I've got a really cool, funky, this is an older piece, Cinnabar and sterling silver ring. Now, I personally like Cinnabar. I know there's a history about it, and I don't know. I just like it I think it's a really cool thing. I like when it's real Cinnabar, not poured Cinnabar, because poured Cinnabar is not Cinnabar. That's plastic. This is actually done with layers and layers and layers. And you can tell when you look inside really up close with a loupe, you should be able to see the different layers of the actual Cinnabar being laminated. So that's that. Okay. I know. I'm feeling a little Am I going slow? I don't know. Okay, now this piece made its way back to me. Long story. I'm not good at making long stories short. So this will be the last time I bring it. And then I'll just keep it. You know, this is this is from Russia. This is a vintage piece, mid-century modern. It is sterling silver, and yes, amber. This is amber. Okay. It is not perfect. The thing is, I don't know how old, 70 years old, something like that. You know, it's an older piece. And these pieces are meant to be rough cut. They're not supposed to be this. They're not slick, perfect, oval. That's not what this necklace is about, okay? This is rough cut. So yeah, it's polished here, but on the back, you will see the nooks and crannies, and you'll see some scratches and dings, and that is all natural for amber. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, if there was a huge crack in it and it was about to fall apart, that's a problem, okay? But like, that's not what's happening here, okay? So you'll see there are imperfections. That's part of it. This is just a tree sap. This is not a stone. It's not plastic. This is a resin. Okay, so just keep in mind, just in case, you know, because, you know, things happen and people, you know, and I totally get that. But this is a fantastic necklace, very coveted, hard to find. I can't get back on here. Hard to find in this good condition with all the little dingle dangles. Yeah, so it, like I said, I bought it before, and it made its way back to me, which is totally fine. But this will be the last time at auction I'll be bringing in. Okay, it'll stay on here, I guess, sort of. Anyway, really cool necklace. So, and it does have the markings on this part of it, really tiny writing in the back. Really cool piece. So, and I did not polish it. I left it. This is bothering me that I can't get on here. I left it patinaed. I just like it. But if someone does buy it, it's up to you what you do with it. But really awesome piece. And I will lower it a little tiny bit from, like, I guess it was like a month or two ago it sold. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. You know, do your research if you're interested. You know, it's here. It's here until it's on my neck. And let's be real. You know, I'll end up selling it anyway. Even if I say I'm never bringing it again, I put it in my drawer, 6 months later, I'll be back. You know how I go. Anyway, this is different and cool. So this is, I don't know who makes this, but it looks like someone, I don't know. Okay, well, so we've got this beautiful Russian wood. This is wood, hand painted, you know, like the brooches. You see the boxes, the shellac, they're gorgeous. And then this is encased in sterling silver, and it's on a beautiful pearl necklace. Sterling. The person I bought this from, I think they said it was from like Neiman, like, you know, in the 80s or something. I can't verify or deny. I have no idea. I just really thought it looked really beautiful together. I know nothing, you know. There's the signature. All I know is that this is a Russian beautiful lacquered pendant with sterling silver, and it was put onto a pearl necklace. Colors are lovely. So what are these called when they're one of a kind, but they're made from old components? There's a name for that. I don't know what it is. I'm sure one of my smart, awesome people who watch my videos will let me know what it is. Oh, you know, dentistry really puts me in a mood, I think. Okay, I will show this. This is a signed fancy schmancy Tasco. This is Eagle 1. Like I said, who's the name? Yes, it is a signed M something. I don't know. I don't have my paperwork with me. This is amethyst sterling silver, tribal face. I gotta push that in. I just saw that right now. Well, I will do that with my silver tools. Okay, well that'll be fixed for tomorrow. No big deal. Anyway, it is signed here. It's a fantastic piece. They're in really nice condition. And it is an older piece, you know. Where's the eagle? It's here. Did I even miss it? Oh, there you go. Right there. And I did match the name to the eagle, so it is a correct signature with the eagle marking. Anyway, so this will be here, and yes, I will fix this little pin right now. That's an easy thing. I'll just snap that back in. Okay, one more. I'll show one more. One more? Okay. Okay, how about this? People are asking for jade sometimes. I don't know. So this is very lovely. This is sterling silver. And look how beautiful. Very reminiscent of like an Art Deco piece. This is not, obviously, this is a piece within the last 20 years. You know what I mean? But look, beautiful cut CZs. I'm assuming these are CZs. I don't think this would be diamonds. I would know. Don't you think? It's CZ. CZ and jade. Really beautiful in remarkable condition. Like, and the chain is super pretty, sparkly. It is all tested. Kind of a, I don't know. It's very deco, but very classy. Very almost, I don't want to say traditional, because it's not a traditional, you know, jade piece. But there is just, I'm just going to say classy. I think it's a very, very pretty necklace. And the pendant, although it's not a huge pendant, it is not a tiny little thing. So this will definitely get noticed for sure. Anyway. And the light always blows it out. Really pretty. Okay, there we go. I know. My previews have gotten weirder and weirder. Oh, and look, okay, this will be the last thing I'll show because I have to show it because okay, so this one I've had for a couple months and I've literally just been holding on to it like I do because I like to look at pretty things or cool things. Look at this sterling key to my heart necklace. My God. How awesome is, well, you're going to be like, I don't know, Kirsten, it's not that awesome. Well, I think it's flipping amazing. I love it. It's sterling silver on an old vintage chain. Now, this is sterling. I think this is just a key. I did not test that, and I will. I kind of think this is just a key. I don't think the key part is sterling, but I will double check that. But I did check this and all of this. And it's just on a really nice, heavy duty. I like the color sterlings together. They looked really nice. Have the nice, like a similar tone, and it brings in the little bit of the non-sterling, which is what I'm assuming that is, color. Anyway, I like a chain to look right with the piece so there we go. I thought it was a great piece, really nice old vintage piece. There we go. So that is a cool thing. I have rings. I told you I've got rings. Now, if my orders actually all get here by tomorrow, I will have a lot of rings. If they don't all get here tomorrow, I'll have a nice amount of rings, but not like an exorbitant amount. Does that make sense? But yeah, I do have some like check glass. We have, I have some beautiful garnets this week. Yeah, but I do have a little bit more antique-y stuff than I normally do. Beautiful bar pin, sterling, silver, paste stones, so I'm trying to work all angles here. Anyway, if you're still here after 22 plus minutes, I do appreciate it. This is Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I'm going to give you all tons of hugs and love. Be well. Be kind to this wonderful, crazy world that we live in. But also, don't forget to be kind to yourselves. It always has to start at home. Okay. Oh, my sale, duh, is tomorrow. Yes, it is. That is Thursday, August 15th. Note, it is going to be a little bit of a different time. It is going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry if that causes conflicts with my lovely, wonderful people back east, but my son's back in school and, shuffling and doing stuff and, just life, So, like I said, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern. I will have all that in the lovely information box of this video. Don't forget to register if you'd like to participate. Click the like or not like. Either way, I'm okay with that. At least you're engaging. And please subscribe. I've noticed that people subscribe just to comment on my live sales and then they unsubscribe, which, what's up with that? I don't ever unsubscribe to people. Kind of weird, but Anyway, I love you all. More hugs and love. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bye.